Welcome to the Morgan J. Burke Aquatic Center for another edition of Behind the Blocks. My name is Ben Turner, joined this week by juniors Angelina, Rossi, and Jude, Wenker. We appreciate them taking the time to join us. Let's start with the season opening meet. You guys went to Columbia, Missouri to open. It was a nice kind of longer road trip, a new pool, at least I assume you guys hadn't been to before. But you're from Oklahoma, Angelina, a little bit closer, maybe not super close to Oklahoma City where you grew up, but
yeah.
Maybe a chance to have some family come see you. Probably the closest you'll swim to home here at Purdue. Is that accurate? Did you enjoy the trip?
And I grew up swimming there, so I've been there since I was 12. But yeah, so it was pretty close. It's halfway back home, so it's nice that my parents were able to come.
Not new to you then?
No, not new to me. Everybody else, I think, yes, but not me. So.
Was it cool competing there as a Boilermaker?
Yes, yeah, definitely. So.
Was there a thing that you enjoyed most about the road trip, a 2-day meet, that environment?
Yeah, I thought the bus ride, although extremely long, it was a good chance to just socialize and spend time with our teammates, not in a meet environment or practice environment.
2 days in a row where you competed. First weekend, and this weekend will be the same, Jude. You got a duel on Friday here at home, and then the Indiana Intercollegiate meet. Deck will be full for that on Saturday. Does that get you a nice routine where you do that 2 weekends in a row with back-to-backs?
Yeah, it's good routine, good practice racing. It'll be tough to stay on top of schoolwork and everything with back-to-back meets, but yeah, it'll be fun.
Meanwhile, Angelina, next weekend the women go to Rutgers
Yeah.
for another 2-day meet, so that'll be 3 weekends in a row where you guys compete both Friday and Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Does that kind of get you into the flow of the season easier and better?
Yeah, I think it's like Jude said, it's definitely going to be tough with homework and stuff. having Friday and Saturday 3 weekends in a row cut out, but it'll be really good. And John has been talking a lot about this, setting us up for Purdue Invite and Big Tens, those meets that are night and morning back to back, so I think it sets us up well.
Aeronautical and astronautical engineering major, mechanical engineering major for Jude. Those sound very challenging. I imagine they are. Have they been as tough as you anticipated?
Yeah, it's just a large workload. It's,
Was that one of the main reasons the schoolwork coupled with the swimming and diving opportunity that brought you to Purdue?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Is it fair to call it kind of a leap of faith coming all the way from Washington?
Yeah, it was kind of like a last-minute decision to come here, I'd say, based on engineering as well as Whitty committed here earlier, who was my teammate in high school and good friend of mine, and we're now roommates still. So.
And you guys had quite the dynasty going at Bainbridge High School,
yeah.
which is an island just west of Seattle. Sounds very beautiful, but you did win 3 straight 3A state titles in Washington, I saw.
Yeah.
How good was that team?
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, we had really talented swimmers as well.
It's a mouthful. Aeronautical and astronautical engineering also sounds very difficult. Tell me a little bit about how that's played out for you. Has it been everything you'd hoped it would be?
Yeah, I would say I don't know what I expected going into engineering, but it's different in some ways and better in some ways, but I do really like it, and I think Purdue's got such a great program here that I don't think I could ask for anything more. So.
There are so many engineering majors, whether it's mechanical or your study or there's so many ones that Purdue offers that are here at the pool as swimmers and divers.
Yeah.
Does that kind of help that you have so many fellow engineering majors along that are experiencing kind of the same life?
Yeah, definitely, because I don't think there's certain times where it just helps to talk about it, and it's nice too to know that there's somebody older that's gone through the same thing, and you can help out the freshmen or the sophomores that are going through it after you.
So mention the home opening weekend, a dual Friday against UIndy, and then Saturday is the Indiana Intercollegiate meets, which always has one of the fullest decks of the season. Not the fastest meet of the year, we understand that, but it's a fun meet in my opinion, in that the deck is full and sometimes people are allowed to swim events they won't swim any other time. We'll start with Jude on that one. Last year, the 100 breast and the 100 IM.
Right.
Not exactly your specialties, but you did finish top 3, I think, in both of them. Are they on the agenda again this year?
Yep, I'm planning to swim those, as well as our class relays is something we do for intercollegiates, which is always fun. I'm excited to see Kevin, Alders, and Caden swim the 500 free. They're breaststrokers. So.
Will they finish?
Hopefully.
Yes, that's all.
I don't know about Kevin.
Okay, we'll find out. Philadelphia's finest. Angelina, I think you were runner-up last year in the 100 breast to Macy, and certainly one of your best events as well. we hope to see her back very soon, part of the breaststroke group. What do you like most about Saturday's meet?
I think, what you said highlighted it really well. It's really just like, it's crowded and it's loud, and there's just like a lot of people. There's a little more time in between events, so you have time to like hang out and like cheer and whatnot. And I think just like the fact that it gets so crowded kind of takes you back to like those like high school like championship or like the club championships that were just like a lot of fun and high energy. So.
All right, take a minute to shout out a teammate, whether it's somebody from your stroke group, a freshman, somebody who had a good first meet, who deserves some love. Angelina, let's start with you.
Someone I've really noticed lately is Ashley. She's a freshman, and I just, it's easy to notice a freshman because they're new and come in, but she's been working really hard, so.
Ashley Lund?
Yeah, Ashley Lund, yeah,
Okay.
So shout out to her. She's been killing it in the sprint group, and was a great teammate, so.
Jude, how about you? Somebody from your stroke group, a freshman? Who deserves
I gotta shout out Ethan Shaw just because he's always swimming those distance sets and he's always executing and training harder than anybody else in the pool. And a few times I've seen him doing a distance set alone, which just takes a lot of grit.
So some love for Ashley Lund and Ethan Shaw. Well done to those Boilermakers. All right, we close things out with personal preferences. So we just want to find out what you guys like. Today the questions are between 1 and 29. The rule is you cannot repeat an answer said in front of you, and we always say ladies first. So Angelina, between 1 and 29, what number would you like?
I'll do 23.
23. Most interesting or exotic place you've traveled to?
I haven't traveled that much, I'm not gonna lie.
You did say your family moved around a little bit?
Yeah, we moved around a lot.
Okay, so how about maybe where you live that...
I used to live in Seattle actually, which is
Really?
Yeah, by Jude. That was really fun. It wasn't too long, but it's it's a big city, so that was definitely something I remember.
Did you know
I
that?
didn't know that.
Okay, we learned something new on Behind the Blocks.
I was really young. I was like 5 and 6.
Considering you grew up on Bainbridge Island, which in some ways I would say is more interesting than Seattle, at least it is to me. Like, I've been to Seattle, I haven't been to Bainbridge. We're not gonna let you say that. You can't anyway.
Okay.
But give me a cool place you've been, Jude.
I went and visited Korea a few years ago over spring break with my mom and brother.
Okay.
It was a lot of fun. We just kind of toured around a lot of cities.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Korea and Seattle, got it. All right, you pick between 1 and 29, do not pick 23.
16.
16, favorite holiday?
Ooh.
Got a big one coming up in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I'd probably say Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Honestly, I just like the food. My mom always makes a rib roast, beef rib roast instead of turkey. We're not a big turkey family. And she makes like a shallot port reduction gravy for the rib roast. It's really good.
That one, Thanksgiving seems to get better as you get older.
Yeah.
As a kid, you don't necessarily appreciate it as much, but
For sure.
especially now in my 40s, it's a great holiday.
Yeah.
All right, can't say Thanksgiving.
I would say Halloween, honestly. It's like the beginning of the fall season, and it's like, I just love decorating for the fall, and you got like apple pie, pumpkin pie, all the good stuff. It's like starts, and obviously dressing up. So.
Yes, you are in the prime age group. You
Yes,
and
so
Jude,
dressing
to
up.
enjoy Halloween. I will say that.
Yep.
All right, last one. Angelina, you pick again. Between 1 and 29, don't pick 16, don't pick 23.
Let's do 8.
8. One band or musical artist you've been listening to, or name of your favorite playlist.
My favorite band is Coin. It's kind of like an indie rockish type
Okay.
band.
Any idea where they're from?
Nashville.
Nashville. Okay, coin,
Just like a coin. Yep.
Okay, I will look into that.
Yeah.
What have you been listening to, or give me a playlist you like?
I really haven't been listening to a lot of music.
Are you more of a podcast guy?
I don't really listen to music or podcasts all that much. I will say that when I do listen to music, it's usually anime intros or endings.
Okay.
Yeah, just because I like to watch anime and TV more.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
Don't listen to music.
There you go. So thanks to Jude and Angelina for being guests this week, and good luck to the Boilermakers as they open their home schedule with meets on Friday and Saturday.